Okay, hello everyone. Right now, firstly, I want to introduction to you all. Uh, my name is Theo Septa Andrianto. Then my name is 24091387077. Then I'm from international class. I'm from 2024. And then my lecturer name is Ayusta Lugita Wardani, SD MT. Yeah, this is my PPT or PowerPoint. Next slide. Uh, right now I will tell you about OHS, OHS, or Occupational Health and Safety. Okay, next slide. Yeah, the next slide is table of content, or in Indonesia is daftar isi. The first one is definition. We will discuss. We will. I will tell you about definition of OHS, and then the second one is the history of OHS. Yeah, the history of occupational health and safety. And then the third one is legislation of OHS, like law or Indonesia is undang-undang and other. Uh, Wait a minute. And then the fourth one is pollution. Yeah. Next is the term in OHS. And then the last one is job safety analyst. Okay, like that. Next slide. Nah, the first one is definition. What is OHS? Yeah, I show you what is OHS is. What OHS is, okay? Or occupational health and safety. Yeah, I take uh according to ILO. Yes, OHS according to ILO. Occupational safety and health is the promotion and maintenance of the highest degree of physical, mental, and social well-being of all workers in all occupations. The prevention of deviation from health among workers caused by their working condition. The protection of workers in their employment from risk resulting from factors adverse to health, the placement and the maintenance of workers in a occupational environment adapted to their physiological and psychological equipment, and to summarize the adaptation of work to man and wait a minute of each man to his work. Yeah, that's the definition of OHS according to ILO. Okay, and then the next slide. Yeah, the second chapter is history of OHS. Nah, history of OHS is there for 4th century. The first century is 18th century. In this century is called wait a minute, it's called industry 1.0. Okay, and then in 18th century is mechanical production equipment powered by steam. Yeah, this is old system in Indonesia is called jadul. Yes, this is the jadul century. And then the second century, number 2 century is 19th century in 1900. Yeah, and then in that century is called industry 2.0. Yeah, in this century is mass production assembly lines requiring labor and electrical energy. We go to the third century. Uh, or 20th century. This is not jadul anymore. This is uh, semi-modern. Yeah, not modern, just semi-modern. Then in 20th century, called industry 3.0. And in industry 3.0 is automate production using electronic and IT. We go to the last industry, the last century. Wait a minute, I will turn off my camera. Nah, the last industry or the last century is number 4. And today, okay, today is the first one kan, the first one is sorry, the first one is jadul, and then this is I don't know lah. And number 3 is or the industry 3.0 is the semi modern. Okay, and today industry 4 it's modern century. Yeah. And this in industry 4.0 is intelligent production incorporate with IoT, cloud technology, and big data. Okay, I will turn on my camera again. Okay, I think in this slide is enough. We go to next slide. Nah, in this slide I will more detail about the century. Okay, I will read for you all. Firstly, I will tell you about the 18th century or industrial revolution era. Yeah, the change in work system is number 1, starting with the discovery of the steam engine. Yeah, in that era they use steam engine. It's old, it's so jadul, man. And then the number 2 is changing work pattern from animal and human power to machine. Ya, in Indonesia is perkembangan. We changing work pattern from animal and human power to machines. Ya, in Indonesia is lumayan. And then the number 3, emergence of worker organization. Number 4, many work-related disease emerged. Yeah, the 18th century is over. Then I will tell you about 19th century. Yeah, in the century called mass production era. Yeah, I forgot to put the era in here. And the 20th century is I forgot to. Yeah. We back to the topic. In 19th century it's called mass production era, okay? And then in here the point number 1, more complex industrial hazard emerge. So in number 1 is more complex industrial hazard. In this century is more complex like that. Point number 2 is use of hazardous chemical. Yeah, we in that era is start to use chemical. And then point number 3 of 19th century is mature work accident case disaster accident emerge. Yeah. Point number 4 is development of K3. K3 is OHS, follows the use of technology. We jump to the next topic is the 20th century, and in this century is called industrial management. And then point number 1 is demand for quality, safety, and security and the environment. Point number 2 is solving industrial problems with a management system approach. Wait a minute, I will turn off my camera. Yeah, like this. And then the point number 3, implementation of the ISO system quality. K3 is OHS, okay, and environment. Yeah, in this slide or slide number 9, maybe enough. I will go to the next slide. Nah, this is the alchemy scientist in OHS in Indonesia is K3. The first one, the name is Bernardino Ramazzini. He's born in 1994 and rest in peace in 1714. And the Indonesia is sebutan gelar. His gelar or his sebutan or his penghargaan is called the father of occupational medicine. Father of occupational medicine. The second is correlation of disease with work. And the second scientist, wait a minute, I will turn off my camera. The second scientist is called Hippocrates. In 460 before century, in Indonesia is sebelum Masehi. And his penghargaan is tetanus disease on sheep. And this is the marvelous one, the grand one, the great one. He's called the father of world medicine. Yeah, that is so crazy, man. And then I think this in this slide is enough. I will go to next slide. Nah, in this slide I will this chapter legislation of OHS. I will show you about legislation atau oh I'm sorry, or in Indonesia legislation is legislasi or pemerintahan legislasi of OHS. Yeah, next slide. Nah, in this legislation there is 4 legislation. The first one is law, or Indonesia is undang-undang atau pasal. And then the second legislation of OHS is government regulation, or in Indonesia is PP, peraturan pemerintah. And then the third one of legislation in OHS is ministerial regulation, or in Indonesia we called permen. Yeah, not permen candy. This is a singkatan in Indonesia. You know, permen, peraturan, men is menteri. Yeah, like that. And then in legislation of OHS number 4, the fourth point is regional regulation, or in Indonesia we call perda. Yeah, peraturan daerah. In Indonesia is peraturan daerah, like that. Yeah, that's the fourth four point in legislation of OHS. Okay, we go to the next slide. Yeah, in this slide, in this chapter, our chapter 4 maybe. Yeah, chapter 1 is definition, chapter 2 is history, chapter 3 is legislation, and chapter 4 is pollution in OHS, right? Yeah, we will go to the next slide. Yeah, I'm sorry, there is a maintenance. I will repeat again. The first type of pollution in OHS is the light pollution, and the example is you ride in the road with motorcycle or car or truck or something else, and then the opponent, or in Indonesia is lawan arah. Your lawan arah is use dim or lamp like this is a small light pollution. Okay, like that. And then the second type pollution is soil pollution. Yeah, you know, soil pollution is in Indonesia is polusi tanah, and the soil pollution or polusi tanah in And about example is, I'm sorry, example of soil pollution is like, you throw your Indonesia is sampah. You throw your sampah anywhere, not in the place, not in the right place. Is the small example of soil pollution. Yeah, and then the third one, the third type of pollution is water pollution. Water. Uh, the example of water pollution. Think this so easy, right? You can imagine yourself. You can imagine by yourself about the water pollution. I will give you an example. Is it like water pollution is, industry, or in Indonesia is public. Public is throw chemical in water, in river. Indonesia is limbah. Pabrik, limbah, limbah pabrik. He throw or membuang limbah in river. And then the four type of pollution is air pollution. Air is not air Indonesia ya. Air is udara, The example of air pollution is can industry. He throw smoke or asap in trouble, and it's so not healthy. Yeah, industry. And then the fifth type of pollution is noise pollution. It's so mengganggu, Noise pollution is, I take example, you celebrate a new year, or in Indonesia is tahun baru. Then you go to central city, you meet some people, some oknum with a motorcycle, and the exhaust or knalpot is brong, and they like this, prong, like that. This so mengganggu. It's noise. Yeah, that's the example of noise pollution. Okay, I will go to the next slide. Nah, this is the term of OHS. Yeah, this is the important point of OHS. Like that lah. The first one, I will tell you about hazards, or in Indonesia is bahaya. Point one is, I will read for you, right? The point one is hazard can be chemical, machine part, form of energy, work method, or work situation. Okay. I'm sorry. And then wait, I will tell you what the meaning of this. The point one. Yeah, the hazard can be chemicals. Yeah, hazard can be, or in Indonesia is bisa berupa chemicals, chemical things, or machine parts throw away in not the right place, forms of energy, or method of work situation. Yeah, this is the hazard. And then the second point is are potential source of danger that can cause harm. Yeah, there's the definition of hazard. I will go to the next slide. Nah, I'm sorry, this Indonesia is cacat, Yeah, the in this slide I will tell you about impact of hazard impact. The first one is impact hazard is impact to environment or in Indonesia is lingkungan. Yeah, it is surely pasti hazard will impact to environment. And the second one is to your reputation. Bahaya di reputasimu. Yeah, hazard impact number second is to your reputation. Then hazard impact number three or third impact of hazard is to the people. Yeah, like that. I'm sorry. We'll go to the next slide. The next slide is about accident. Accident. I will tell you about accident. The definition of accident. Wait a minute. Yes, accident is a work. Accident is an unwanted accident. Insiden yang tidak dimaukan. Indonesia. Unwanted incident that occurs in the workplace yang terjadi di tempat kerja. Yeah, I'm sorry, I will translate in Indonesia in this slide, okay? And result in injury or even death to worker. Indonesia is yang hasilnya yang berdampak yang akhirnya terjadi injury or celaka or atau even death ataupun kematian to workers kepada pekerja. I'm sorry, I will tell you about the definition of accident in Indonesia. Yeah. So, jadi kecelakaan kerja adalah insiden yang tidak dimaukan, yang tidak diinginkan, yang itu terjadi di tempat kerja dan hasilnya itu bisa celaka atau bahkan kematian pada pekerja. Yeah, like that. I will go to the next slide. And this is the example of accident. Yeah, the fallman, all of this fallman. This in Indonesia is pingsan, this not pingsan, like that. Yeah, like that. I think it's enough. And then the next slide, the last chapter of my presentation is I will tell you about job safety analysis. Okay, the next slide, job safety analysis. I will tell you what is job safety analysis. Okay, job safety analysis is a technique used to systematically analyze a job to identify hazard at each step so that solution can be developed to prevent accident. Yeah, you know what is the meaning. Yeah, maybe this the end. Yeah, maybe that's for me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.